Welcome to episode 355 of the Confidence in the Klutch podcast with Donald Nelson on the Confidence in the Klutch network. Bell for notification, new content when I drop, new media, energy up, health as well. First off, man, I want to say happy born day, happy birthday to my second oldest Akil. He's 24 today, December 4th, 1999. 3:42 in the morning. He was born on a Saturday. Kwame. Okay? He's born on a Saturday. So his middle name. Man, love you, son. Just came from dinner, moms and stuff. I messed up the meal because I quadrupled the sauce for the creamy Tuscan garlic chicken and shrimp and shit. I did chicken and shrimp. That's on the Something to Cook. Check that playlist for that. I quadrupled the sauce because I'm feeding 8 people. When I forgot, I doubled the sauce anyway. So I could have been good with just doubling the sauce that I had and adding all the shit in there, and it would have made it more heartier. But anyway, they said it was good. We put the noodles in it, made it make sense. But yeah, I messed up today. So happy born day, Kill. Had a good time with the family and celebrating him. So he was happy, and that's all that need to be stated, man. So that's the first thing I want to say. Next, health is wealth. This motherfucker right here, for my audio listeners, this DS5, this PlayStation 5 controller, the trigger shit when you play Call of Duty up in here, and the resistance, stop it. Yo, that shit fucked up my whole body, yo. And I knew last weekend when I was playing it, like, yo, man, something ain't right. My hand ain't never heard it play the video games. Shit. Yesterday, finished the little campaign or whatever. Man, look at this shit. Y'all see my hand? Look at my right hand. Look at this one. See how swole that shit is? Look at that. And, like, I feel like it's going through my body. So, shit, I might have to go to the emergency room and make sure this shit ain't a blood clot or something. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, I ain't never for no video game, but at the same time, maybe something else going on. So I got to see, though, because this shit, you know, looking to me like it's a carpal tunnel, but it's going all up my arm and shit. But anyway, happy born day to my son, man. We all good. We going to figure it out, man, on the good foot. We going to get it out. All right, y'all. Beat is picked. Let's get into it. Happy born day. Kill motherfucker. Yeah. All right. NFL Week 13. Let's get into it. The 49ers mopped the Eagles 42-19. Debo, motherfucker. 3 TDs, 2 rush, 1 catch. Niners dominated all 3 phases of the ball. Offensively, defensively, special teams. Nothing you can do. Brock Purdy had 314 yards, 2 TDs. It is what it is. Philadelphia, they not paper champs. They made the bowl last year. They good. However, 49ers, they was out with Trent Williams, Debo, who else? Trent Williams, Debo, and somebody else when they lost them 3 games. So now they look like the best team in the league. Well, fuck that. They are the best team in the league, for real. Last night, the Packers beat the Chiefs 27-19. Jordan loves Packers. I keep telling y'all. It was Brett Favre's Packers. It was Aaron Rodgers' Packers. Now it's Jordan loves Packers. Throwing that shit looking like A-Rod. He was throwing that bitch up in the air. But, man, listen, man. Looking like A-Rod. The throws, he had the balls to take the throat. Look good. Look good. At the end of the game, though, I hate that shit. That Valdez-Scantling attempt, that was pass interference on the pack attack. Valentine played through his back and shit. Like, give me that. No, you can't do that. That call would have changed the game because they would have got the ball like within the 20-yard line for KC. Then Kelsey on the Hail Mary last play was pushed on the Hail Mary and shit. Like, now the Kelsey shit, it was obvious, not in real time. The Valdez-Scantling shit was more obvious. I don't know how the referees messed that shit. You got referees missing shit in football, but doing too much in basketball. We'll get into that shit. Shit, the Packers in the playoff hunt right now, shit, they won 4 out of the 5 last games. They beat the Lions and the Chiefs, and they in the number 7 seed in the NFC. You do the math. Lions beat the Saints. Just keeping up with division winners. Dolphins beat the Redskins. Tyreke had 5 for 157, 2 TDs. He gonna break that shit, man. I think he really is. I think he really is gonna break that all-time yards, receiving yards by receiver. I think so. Texas beat the Broncos. Yeah, I mean, we lost to Tank Dell, man, with a broken fibula for the season. Shout out to Tank, man. CJ Stroud had 274 yards in the TD. The Colts beat the Titans and shit. So the Colts are 7-5 right now, trying to hold on to that wild card spot, where the Texans are 7-6. So we got to see. I ain't even watched the game tonight because we was partying, and I got home and got to watching the rest of the in-season tournament shit. So I don't even know who winning right now. Let me see. In Cincinnati, Jacksonville. Oh, it's 31 up, 26 seconds left. Damn. That was a good-ass game. I lost my game because I didn't start Dixon. No, not Dixon. Motherfucking, my man from Cincinnati, man. I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I started my man from Indiana, and I shouldn't have because my other man from Indiana was out. So, yeah, I started Zach Moss. He gave me 7. Joe Mixon get 28. Fuck. Wow, look at this right now. Joe Mixon 28? 28? Oh, fuck. I'm losing this game 109-92 to the auto. Stop it. But I had a 2-game lead on everybody. I'm the only person that clinched the playoff spot, so we good. All right, y'all. Let's get into the Confidence in the Clutch NFL Top 6 Week 13 Power Rankings. Number 6, the Lions, 9-3. Second in total offense, 14th in total defense. The Dolphins 9-3, first in total offense, 6th in total defense. The Ravens 9-3, 7th in total offense, 2nd in total defense. The Chiefs 8-4, 8th in total offense, 4th in total defense. The Eagles 10-2, 9th in total offense, 23rd in total defense. Damn. And the 49ers 9-3, 3rd in total offense, 5th in total defense. Lions, Dolphins, Ravens, Chiefs, Eagles, 49ers. Cowboys might sneak up in that bitch. It all depends. I don't think they real. He's all right, but he's not real. Like I need to have the audio for that shit to say that shit. All right, y'all. Let's jump into NBA Week 5 right fast. Talk about a few things. Last Monday, Bron passes the 39,000 point total in Philly and loses by 44. His worst loss in his career. All right. Tuesday, the in-season tournament, the quarterfinal field is set tonight. That was a good-ass game with Indiana and Boston. Indiana won. They going to Vegas. So far, the in-season tournament, IST, is that what they call it, in-season tournament, has been a great thing. The Warriors-Kings game last week was like a playoff game. Boston ran that bitch up last week to make sure they made it on points last Tuesday. I can't wait until they ante up with a top 6 playoff spot for the winner or something. I think that should be something next. If they qualify for a top 10 spot, bump their ass up to they ain't got to play in the play-in type shit, possibly. Candace Parker last Tuesday said something on Inside the NBA. She said the wild card should be based on regular season standings and not point differential from group play. Because we ain't got Oklahoma City, Minnesota, Philly, or Denver in the bitch. But it's kind of, you know what I mean? It's one of the things. You got people out injured and shit, point differential and all that shit. Shit just don't, it just ain't adding up the right way. The point differential should be for the tie group play leaders. Like, if it's a tie, everybody, motherfuckers 3-1 point differential. That makes sense, though. But for the wild cards, it should go to NBA regular season record. I.e. the Timberwolves had the best record in the league, so Timberwolves over the Suns type shit. Orlando Magic over the Knicks type shit in the East, right? So the field is set. We said the Celtics and the Pacers. We know the Pacers moved on. Tomorrow the Bucks and the Knicks play in the East. Right now the Pelicans and the Kings are playing. And when I watched that, the Kings were beating the Pelicans in the second quarter. And now the Suns and the Lakers tomorrow. So my picks was the Celtics and the Bucks, Kings and the Lakers. The Bucks, Lakers, then the Bucks. For some reason, I got the Bucks winning this shit. I don't know why. All right. Last week, Wednesday, we talking about Josh Giddey being investigated by the league, accused of having relations with an underage girl according to a now deleted social media post. The alleged victim and her family, who at the time would have been 15 to 16, is refusing to cooperate with police in Newport Beach, California. Age of consent is 18 in Cali, so it doesn't matter. The shit is fucked up either way. Dealing with a minor and alleged statutory rape is delicate, but I think the girl is grown now. But once the information is out here, we have to talk about it. Like, it is what it is. It's different when you criminally charged over somebody not being charged yet. That's different, right? But the information is out here now. The police doing their investigation. So now it was cool to talk. Sometimes it is about black and white. But it ain't about Malika Andrews in this one, though, because once the information was out there, they went out there. People got to understand Malika Andrews had somebody in her motherfucking ear. And shout out to Stephen A. for telling us that on this show. If she didn't ask them tough questions, as fucked up as they may be, why would they have her and they would have somebody else? So, if the girl's 15 and 16 at the time, Giddey would have been 18 and 19 at the time. All I got to say is thoughts and prayers, right? For real, that shit don't make no sense to me. All right. Saturday. The Lakers beat the Rockets. So you know what I'm talking about, right? Ime and motherfucking Bron, right? Funny as fuck, as you can see with the Ime and Bron conversation. Remember, people, this is old shit. Ime played against Bron back in the day. Fuck. Ime played against Bron back in the day. All right. And with the Browns days in Cleveland with Spurs, the first championship, swept them in his first finals, and the final split in Miami, all that shit when Ime was a coach. So per Daily Mail, they went and typed all this shit out. The best lip readers in the world. So this is what was said. Stop crying like bitches, man. Stop bitching. Udoka said loud enough for James to hear. We're all grown man. Nah, that bitch word ain't cool. Don't use it so loosely, James retorted to Udoka during the fourth quarter. Yeah, I said it, Udoka responded. Yeah, I said it, Udoka responded. Don't use that word so loosely, James repeated 3 times. So let me go. Don't use that word so loosely. Don't use that word so loosely. Don't use that word so loosely. What are you going to do about what I said? Udoka said to James. Walking over here like you going to do something, soft-ass boy. Yo, for a kill, we have a McAllen 12, Mac 12, Mac 12, Mac 12, and I'm done. Shout out, son. Happy birthday, boy, baby. Man. Walking over here like you going to do something, soft-ass boy. After this comment, the referee issued a double technical foul and ejected Udoka. But that wasn't the last word exchange between the pair. Udoka headed to the locker room early because he already received a technical foul in the game. Stop bitching, acting like you're going to do something, Udoka concluded. The back and forth began when James shouted the word travel in regards to a dribble from Houston's Alperen Sengun, which wasn't called. Laughing my motherfucking ass off. Fucking with Ime. Y'all know I'm a Brown fan, but I'm fucking with Ime, though. I love it. Ime got ejected for threatening Bron with the what are you gonna do about what I said soft-ass boy shit. Not for cursing at him, not for talking crazy. Ime, as a coach, you can't be talking shit to the players like, what the fuck you gonna do to me, bitch? That's what he said. You gotta love it. Because it could spiral out of control. So they had to kick him out. Now, the problem is, if Ime wouldn't have got no first tech, that's on him. He already had a tech. And if the ref told you to chill and you keep on talking shit to Bron, Ime, then your ass is toast. Motherfuckers out here talking about, I would have been talking about Nia alone. You ain't got to do all that shit, man. Ime know what the fuck happened, man. But that was funny as fuck, man. Yo, Confidence in the Klutch, NBA Top 6, Week 7 Power Rankings. Thunder, number 6, 13 and 6. 4th in offensive rating, 6th in defensive rating. Bucks, 14 and 6. Number 5. 5th in offensive rating, 21st in defensive rating. Damn. Number 4, the T-Wolves, 15 and 4, 16th in offensive rating, 1st in defensive rating. Number 3, the Nuggets, 10th in offensive rating, 13th in defensive rating. Number 2, the Sixers, 12 and 7, 2nd in offensive rating, 15th in defensive rating. Number 1, the Celtics, 15 and 4, 7th in offensive rating, 2nd in defensive rating. All right, y'all. We up out this bitch in a minute, man. Happy Born Day, Kill. Happy Born Day, Kill. Shout out to all my kids. Shout out to Bella. Shout out to Dejan. Yeah. Shout out to Mary. All right, quick one. College football playoff shit. Michigan, Washington, Texas, Alabama. The Florida State shit. If Georgia won, Florida State is in. That's the catch. That's the catch. Georgia lost. Y'all can't be mad at Alabama. Georgia lost to Alabama. Alabama has Florida State spot. Because they the SEC champion. The SEC holds too much motherfucking weight. That's what's the problem is. But this new shit next year going to 12, that shit going to be whack. They only need 6 really though. Because that would have fixed all that shit because Florida State was 5 and Georgia was 6. Listen, Georgia with the one loss to Alabama. Alabama didn't buck them. So my thing is, shit, at the end of the day, Georgia should still be in that bitch. How you go from 1 to 6? That shit crazy than a motherfucker if you ask me. Then shit, to keep that shit real, fuck the Big 12 to throw Texas ass up out of there. I'm keeping Georgia and Alabama. Fuck Texas. Damn. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Man. But that strength of schedule, all that shit means something, though. Shout out. Von Miller, innocent until proven guilty. The reports are not good. The reports are not good. Pulling hair and choking. All I gotta say is thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. That's different from the Giddey shit because this is a police report and all this shit. Thoughts and prayers. Because of the criminal motherfucking charges and he turned himself in to the police. Thoughts and motherfucking prayers. For that woman and her unborn child. Now, y'all know the Make Me Water Tyla, right? Says she's colored, right? This motherfuckers need to just chill, right? The Make Me Water or squirt. Y'all know she's saying make me squirt. Y'all know that, right? Listen to the words. She's talking about make me squirt. She can't say make me squirt on the radio, though. Yeah, I know. Well, she made some American fucking idiots mad or upset. American black people, when y'all act like this, you act on some clown shit like y'all the only black Africans in the diaspora. Right? You know what I mean? Like y'all run the diaspora. Like we run the diaspora. We don't. Clowns, we have a different terminology for words and lifestyle in our conqueror's language here. In South Africa, where apartheid was rampant, there were classifications for people. When you were colored, you were mixed race and all that shit. And there was pride in being colored and all this shit, right? So what I need idiots here to understand is our culture and history in the United States is not the same in the world. In the world, they might say, yeah, Africans were taken from Africa to America to do shit. They ain't gonna say the new land because other motherfuckers might not look at it as the new land and the new world and the West and all that shit. No. Shit was already here. People was already coming over here. Africans was coming over here before the Spaniards and the Dutch and Portuguese and the English came over here. So, yeah, I know, but we just got to be careful as blacks in this country thinking we are the ones and black people in the world is a monolith. Everybody got their own struggle, got their own story. But she says she's colored from where she come from and she's proud of that shit. Is that like colored down south with the Jim Crow shit that we had with separate but equal and all this shit? Colored bubbler, colored interest, colored that. That ain't what that was. But they probably got that shit from down south from South Africa, though. Do some research, motherfuckers. All right. Live Accused is a teacher coach part 98, man. Is that we on 98? Let's do it. All right. So here's the thing. They said they got a teacher on deck now who has a kid in the school that wants the classroom. All right. Be careful what you wish for. I'm cool. I'm cool. We know what's going to happen. Motherfucker, them kids gonna snap, fam. Hell no, what Mr. Nelson? Them parents gonna snap. Especially them parents that look like me. They ain't finna have that shit. They're like, my child has grown exponentially. She's happy, wants to come to school every day. She didn't want to come to school every day. Last year, she was depressed. She was stressed out. Mr. Nelson has a high level standard in his classroom and expectations are high and he holds the kids accountable and we don't, man, listen, stop it. Stop it. Ain't nobody coming up in there, fam. For real. For real. If they do, it's going to be in and out like a robbery. They're going to be calling me back like, Mr. Nelson, we need you to... Hey. Now, when I... Ride around and I'm getting it, man. Basketball. We went on to last week, right? Went down to Racine and got our hands smacked to us because we can't pressure the ball. We don't know how to open up. We don't know how to give people space. We want to be up on somebody that's faster than us. I just don't understand how they play all this fucking AAU and get burnt. In AAU, you should be nothing but playing full court, man. How we getting burnt? Man. All this shit come down to effort with the team. But okay, let's do it. Friday, we had an 0-3 team that came in, right? 0-3. They sat in a 2-3 zone. They watched the film. Oh, they can't shoot. They'll shoot themselves out of games. They take what the defense gives. If you give us a tray ball, oh shit, I got a tray? Shooting that shit? No, don't shoot that shit. So we were 3 of 22 from the tray ball line. 3 of 22. We had, they had 18 second chance points. Transition points, we won 18-9 on that. We beat them in the turnover battle 10-26. We forced 26 fucking turnovers. 14 and 3 points off turnovers our way. Defensive rebounds, they got 49-26. Do the math. That's 23. That's 23. They got 23 more defensive rebounds we got. And we shot the ball 21 more times than them. Do the math. Do the math. That huddle focus shit is amazing. Get huddle focus. That shit is amazing. And you can go to every stat and show all that shit. Everything. And now we got parents tripping. Come on, B. We just within it ain't even the 6th. It's the 4th. We ain't even in the first month of the season yet. We 2-2. What are we tripping about? We was winning. We won our first 2 games when nobody tripping. All of a sudden we tripping. I don't get it. And they know the rules and they violating the rules. I don't even get it. Can my parent advocate for me? Hell no. You got to advocate for you. We're teaching you that. That's what sports do. It teaches. So here goes the toxic Ferris wheel, everybody. Everyone wants a turn to be toxic. Skills, development, off-season, work ethic. How God made you a basketball player comes into play with minutes on the motherfucking floor. Happy birthday, Kill. We out this shit. We ain't dwelling on that. Happy birthday. Happy 24th birthday to my son, Akil. Love you. We all love you, son. You're a great son, great brother. Most importantly, you're a great fucking father, man. Love you, son. Getting to this NBA game, man. I'll let y'all know, man. We got 2 games in 3 days this week. I should be back this weekend. You know what I mean? Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Support your own. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. ConfidenceInTheClutch.podme.com and wherever you listen to your podcast. Subscribe on YouTube. Click the bell for notification. New content when I drop. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, review is important. Follow us on X and Instagram at KITK. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. When you're playing FPS, turn that adaptive trigger shit off. So when you're shooting the handgun, it's pow, 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 pow. You're shooting the SMG, pow, 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 pow. When you're shooting the LRGs, hey, stop it. That shit got me fucked up over here. Bad. You know what I'm saying? My shit bad, fam. Look at this. Man, like I said, I might have to go to ER, though. I might have to go to ER, though. Don't want no blood clot or nothing, man. We got to go to ER probably just because it might, man, we got to see, though. But we good, y'all. Check out the Power Reverberation Raising Caning podcast. Book 3, Confidence in the Klutch Network. Episode 301 is up right now, man. I don't like it. I don't like it where it's going already this year. But I trust the writers, man. Weekly. I'm trying to get it twice, y'all. It's hard. Donald Nelson, D-Nell, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, Deezos, Don P, Don D, Donrilla, Digger. Your host, the Confidence in the Klutch podcast with Donald Nelson, and Confidence in the Klutch podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Have a safe and healthy night if you listen during the daytime. Create a great day on purpose, y'all. Happy birthday, kid. Happy born day, baby. Dad loves you, man. Y'all have a safe and healthy night, y'all. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the Klutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the Klutch.
Confidence in the Klutch.